Hello everybody. So in this week's video we are going to do a bit more work on Open String Boogie. We're going to play some more notes in it on the E string and the A string. We're going to do some more work on how to read those notes from the stave, and of course we're going to get warmed up first. Now what I'd like you to do for your warm-up is, first of all, you are going to play 4 E's. So could you please get your bow hold ready and get your violin on your shoulder, and I want you to play 4 E's like that, going down, up, and you're going to do that with me after I say go. So here we are, ready, go. E, 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 E. Now we're going to do the same thing on our A string. That's the next one along. So find your A, and again 4 A's after I say go. Ready, go. A, 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 A. Now we're going to do it on the D string, D for dogs. So find your D. Ready, go. D, 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 D. And then last one is G for greedy, so lift those elbows up. 4 G's. Ready, go. G, 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 G. Now we're going to do that 4 E's, 4 A's, 4 D's and 4 G's all in one go without stopping in between. So get ready, we're back on the E string to begin with. And wait for me to say go again. Ready, go. E, 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 E. Then A, 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 A. Then D, 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 D. Then G, 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 G. So that time we played 4 of every note. One last thing I want you to do is exactly the same thing again, but this time you're only going to play 2 of every note. So it's going to go like this. E, E, A, A, D, D, G, G. So get ready to do that with me, starting on the E string again. Ready, go. E, E, A, A, D, D, G, G. So in the last few videos, we've been looking at reading notes from the stave, and we've particularly been looking at the D string and the G. So remember, the D is below the bottom line of the stave, and the G is even lower because that's the lowest note on our violin, and it's got 2 extra lines under the stave. So in today's video we are going to concentrate on the A string and the E. That's your other 2 strings on your violin. This is what an A looks like on the stave. So see here how the blob is in the second space up on the stave, and this is an E, and the blob for an E is in the top space of the stave. Now also notice that an E is upside down. The stick points down for an E. That's because it's a high note and the stick always points down for high notes. So here is a combination of some A's and E's. What I'd like you to do is to try and read them, work out what they are, and then have a go at playing them on the violin. So pause the video now. Okay, so those 4 notes were A, then E, then E, then A. So on the violin that sounds like this. A, E, E, A. Now here's another combination of notes, A's and E's again, and same thing, I would like you to pause the video, work out what they are, and then play them on the violin. So pause the video again now. Okay, so this bar had a rest in it. So it goes A, rest, E, E. So on the violin, that sounds like this. A, rest, E, E. And here's the last one. Now you might have noticed that this has got more notes in it than the other ones, but I still want you to do the same thing as before. Work out what the notes are and then play them on the violin. So please pause the video again now. Okay, so that one was a little bit harder because it had E's and A's in it, but I also put 1 D in there as well, which is one of the notes that we were looking at last week. So that one goes E, 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 A, D. On the violin, that sounds like this. E, 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 A, D. Now that set of notes that I just played there, E, 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 A, D, is the next bit that we've got to learn in our tune Open String Boogie. So in the last part of this video, I am going to demonstrate how to play those notes on the violin. Okay, so what we're doing this week is 4 E's, then 2 A's, then 1 D. And we're going to break it down into little chunks. So first of all, let's have a look at 4 E's. Now I always say this, and I'm going to say it again, I want you to make sure that you are moving your bow in both directions. So to play these 4 E's, you're going to go down, up, and it's going to sound like this. E, 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 E. So please pause the video and practice 4 E's. And next we're going to look at the last 3 notes, which is 2 A's and a D. So that should sound like this. A, D. So again, please pause the video now and have a practice of A, D. So next we're going to put all of that together. So E, 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 A, D. And the trick here is to do it all in one go without stopping, without any gaps when you change strings. So it should sound like this. E, 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 A, D. So notice there how I didn't pause every time that I changed string. I just went straight through and played the whole thing. So could you pause the video again and have a practice of all of the notes E, 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 A, D. Before we finish, I would just like to leave you with one last thing, and that is the notes that we practiced last week, which is D, 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 G, G. What we're going to do next week is put that bit together with the bit that we learnt today, the E, 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 A, D, and when we can put those 2 bits together, we'll be able to play the whole of Open String Boogie. So before you put your violin away, could you please practice D,